Good evening, everybody. My name is Chase Weatherby, and I decided to do my Pecha Kucha presentation on vegan cauliflower tacos. I chose vegan food just because I've been getting into it a lot recently, even though I'm not strictly vegan, but it's a great way to add vegetables into your diet and just have fun in the kitchen. But it helps with the kids. It helps with the kids a lot. My roommate's son is particularly terrible about eating his vegetables, and so are my nieces and nephews. And I discovered that simply making vegan food that tastes really good is a great way to kind of trick them eating into eating the vegetables and not having a big old fight about it. So, first we're going to start off with gathering all of our kitchen supplies. Nothing too crazy here. We just got a saucepan, some measuring instruments, clean knife and cutting board, and then just a few bowls, and any other bowls that you're going to use for sides. But these are the main bowls that we're going to need for making it. So we're going to start off with our spices. We're going to need a half teaspoon of ground cumin, half teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, and 3 teaspoons of chili powder. Some salt is optional. I think I did use it in this video, but I've left it out before, and honestly, I don't make a difference. Vegetable broth as well. A half cup of vegetable broth. So this has its own slide because it took me like way longer than it should have to find vegetable broth in the store, and it's in the soup aisle. So in case anybody has to search around the store like I did, soup aisle. Next, we're going to need 2 tablespoons of lime juice and 2 tablespoons of garlic. Now, you can also use fresh garlic and mash it up. It's about 2 cloves, but personally, I hate crushing garlic, so I just use the canned stuff and just use 2 tablespoons. Next, we're going to need 3 teaspoons of soy sauce or tamari. The actual recipe book says tamari, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. So, soy sauce. And also 3 tablespoons of your go-to hot sauce. My family unit likes Tapatio. We're also going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can also use vegetable oil. It's really more, it helps the spices stick to the cauliflower. You're not going to be frying anything in the oil, so its heating temperature doesn't really make much of a difference here. Salsa, whichever salsa is your favorite. I like mango salsa and medium salsa. I couldn't find any mango at the store, so I was really sad about that. And then a can of beer. 1 12-ounce can of beer. But if you're not 21, it's okay. You don't need to use beer. You can also use soda. Just anything with a lot of flavor in it. We're going to need 1 yellow onion, chopped or diced. Onions are terrible to cut. Everybody hates it, I'm sure. So if you have like one of those slap chop, do that. It's my least favorite part. And we're also going to need some avocados for the top. Next, our star. 2 pounds of cauliflower. 2 pounds of cauliflower serves, well, it served for this meal 3 full-grown adults and a 6-year-old little boy. So you can cut down this recipe if you're just by yourself, or you can even make more of it. But cauliflower is definitely our star here. So we're first going to start off by dicing our onion and chopping up the cauliflower into about dime-sized pieces. You don't want them, or nickel-sized pieces. You don't want them larger than a quarter. It doesn't really work out into a meat substitute that way. So the cauliflower is going to dehydrate and it's going to shrink. So next, we're going to take the ingredients you see on your screen. We're going to pour them all into our saucepan. We got the soy sauce, the hot sauce, the garlic, the beer, the vegetable broth. And we're going to put all of this in a saucepan on the stove over a medium heat. You don't want it boiling. We just want to heat the ingredients. Next, we're going to throw all of our cauliflower in. If you have a little bit more cauliflower and you can't really see the liquid in it, it doesn't need to be submerged. But if you can't see the liquid, you can always add a little bit more beer, soda, whatever your liquid is, and a little bit more vegetable broth. You want to be able to see it, but not submerged. Next, we're going to take all of our spices, the salt, and the virgin olive oil, and we're going to throw all of those into a bowl. The sauce, or this is going to be our coating. Sorry, this is going to be our coating for the the cauliflower. So once the cauliflower boils for a little bit and just steams, we're going to throw all of it in the bowl with the spices and use our spoon. You can use your hands too, but I don't like my hands being dirty. So I just use a spoon and just toss it around. Just keep on tossing it. If you have more cauliflower, doing this in parts is an easier idea. Do about half of it. Throw your onions in as well when you're mixing it up. And we're going to spread it all out onto a cookie sheet, just like this. So everything should be evenly coated. You want an even layer. Don't want it piled up too high. If you need to use 2 cookie sheets, do that. And we're gonna put it in our oven that is preheated at 450 degrees. Every 15 minutes or so, you're gonna stir that cauliflower, and this is where I highly recommend our kitchen vacuums. I needed one more slide, and I didn't want to do an outro card, so these guys really help out, and they love the taste of salted and spiced up cauliflower as well. Once about 45 minutes in the oven, turning it every 15 minutes, that's what it's gonna look like. We've got our avocado sliced and diced over there. I decided to pair it with a little salad. And then that's our smorgasbord for dinner. Everybody's going to come and grab their plates. I use the smaller tortillas that we actually heat them up in the microwave. And that's your plate. Bon appetit. Just like that. Super easy. Everybody loves it. The kid doesn't even know he's eating a bunch of cauliflower. He actually comes back for seconds and thirds all the time. And everybody is happy. Nobody has to complain. Nobody has to fight. And everything's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. And I hope you have a good time in the kitchen. Bye.